This week's proud sponsor of the podcast is Graham Ramage Football Academy, based in Dumbarton. They do one-to-one sessions, small group sessions, team sessions, and they cater for boys and girls of all ages and all abilities. You can check them out on Twitter. Give Graham a shout if you want to improve your game or improve the game of your child. Best place to go. Enjoy the episode. Alright everybody, welcome to this massive vlog. Massive game tonight between Darvel and Auchinleck Talbot. Top two teams in the league are going head to head. Talbot are top of the league with 74 points, Darvel got 71 points. If Darvel win the night, they'll still be second probably, just based on the Talbot superior goal difference. Talbot are 3 points clear, 74 points they've got, Darvel got 71 points. I'm safe with Kieran hitting balls out of because, well, he's rotten, you'll have seen that earlier on, so we're safe. So, huge game. There's 10 goal difference better. You fucking throwing me, man. Throwing me. We'll be doing about 7. He doesn't do the shite stuff that I need to do. 6 games to go after the night. It's a huge game. The park looks amazing. After taking a lot of stick, it looks tremendous tonight. Going to be great for football. The players have just been coming in. They look absolutely buzzing. They look well up for it. It's going to be a great game. Let's hope we can see goals. As always, contentious decisions, because we love to see that. Just a bit of excitement. We'll hear for the managers after the game. Maybe some players, some fans as well. It's going to be a beauty. I cannot wait for this. Hope you enjoy it. Right, that's half time. Apologies, Mike's on the work now, so we're hoping this sounds alright, but what a start that was. I thought Talbot the first couple of minutes were right on top of it. Then Darvel kind of started to get himself back into it.
Aye, Talbot came out the traps, he looked very good, they were composed, they had a couple of wee chances and they came out the better side, but as you say, Darvel grew into it, started to show their quality and then they got the goal.
Aye, does well. The Talbot come back quickly and you think that they're starting to rise again. They get the goal chopped off, we'll need to get a look at it again. Then they hit the post, G Wilson hits the post. It's been quite even, and then a bit of magic for Darvel, tremendous that ball at the edge of the box, bumped about. McShane puts it away.
McShane puts that away.
Great goal.
One touch football, unbelievable. You'll no see a better goal all weekend and even maybe all season. Oh, what a fucking save! What a save!
Aye, 10 plus.
Oh, what a save!
Fucking hell, man. Right, we're joined by Alan McCluckie, assistant manager at Talbot. Alan, how do you feel it went tonight?
Oh, I mean, to be fair, they've kind of dominated the first 20 minutes and scored a good goal. We've got back into the game, and then the second goal was an exceptional goal, well worked for their point of view, but our guys could maybe done a wee bit more closing it down. And then the second half, pretty much we had a load of chances and we thought we're never going to score here. But Big Sick not come up in the end with a good header, so I was delighted, and we were pushing for another goal, and we wanted to win, but we'll take the point and move on. I mean, 6 games left, they're all going to be challenging.
That's the thing, you will take the point. It's a couple of their fans are moaning, all your fans are celebrating about taking the point, but you are 3 points clear, 10 goals better off, which could effectively be another point at the end of the season. 6 games to go, he's in a very good position. You're in the position that they would want to be in just now.
No, but we've got difficult games coming up on Wednesday against Hurlford. It's never easy there. The Bens are still fighting, so that's another one, and we've got Rob Roy. So there's no gimmies, Paul. There's no gimmies.
For me, Alan, how big's that save with Leishman at 2-1? Look, the boy looked half-side, but
Big Alan's actually said to Andy I was offside.
Unbelievable save, mate.
Oh, it was
unbelievable.
It was a great save at the end.
Massive.
That's the thing you have, where you've come from behind twice, and then you've got Leishman making saves like that. The save he makes early on in the first half as well is huge.
Goalie's pulled off a world.
But you have created chance. G Wilson had that really good chance maybe 5 minutes into the second half when it's at He's got a good chance of bringing his back in.
Get back in it, and Kieran had won first 2 minutes. The header, it was just Boylan squared it for him. It was a lot of pace in the ball, and he just couldn't get up over it. So, like, Darvel, they're a quality side. Everybody knows that. So, happy to come and get the point.
See the big one for me. Normally, big games, sometimes they flatter to deceive. It's a bit of a damp squib. You can't say that tonight. How entertaining that was for the neutral. For us,
it's
probably a nightmare for you.
No, to be honest, one of the games I would have said it was an enjoyable game to watch. Two teams going at it and want to win, and you can see they are a quality side. So
I think we've mentioned obviously yous are 3 points clear, but he's had a massive win on Saturday against Rob Roy in the semis of the Scottish Cup. He's still looking at a chance at a couple of tournaments he could win one game at a time.
Oh, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. But we're kind of hanging together now. Big Neely's got an injury, Boylan's got an injury. So, I mean, people don't realise. I mean, Saturday to Saturday, you're playing 4 games and these guys are working. It's a big ask.
It's a heavy schedule, isn't it? Especially
Easter weekend as well. The boys have been exceptional, so they have, and we're just saying to them, look after your body and make sure you're ready for Wednesday night.
Definitely.
In the driving seat still.
Definitely.
Still in the driving seat.
Well done tonight.
And these are the masters at winning things.
These are nearly
far from it.
Little modesty. False modesty. Alan, thank you very much. Cheers, Alan. Cheers. We're joined by Lewis Morrison, the man of the match, PG and Dak, man of the match today, Darvel.
Definitely up there. There was a few candidates, I think. Big Leishman's pulled off a couple of saves. There's Edie. Thought Edie was outstanding today. Thought you were excellent, big fella.
He's always starting up to people, honestly.
Jinky and Maka, but Jinky will probably just shade it for me, mate. Well played today, mate.
Thanks very much, mate. It was a good game, but it's not the result you want, is it? So hopefully on to Wednesday and pick up 3.
Could have been worse, so. You look at it, you're still in the same position, 3 points. It's only 1 win away, you know what I mean? So still a lot to play for. It's a hard running both teams have got, because potentially something can down. You've got so many teams fighting for their lives. Can go against you, can go for you. How are you feeling in the dressing room after it?
I think some of the boys are scunnered, but the gaffers came in and says, look, heads up, we've got 6-7 games to go and everyone's a cup final, so kind of need to rely on other teams against Talbot, but hopefully take care of their own business first and then check the scores after, and you never know. Just see how it comes at the end of the season.
It's heavy on the legs. I think the shift you put in was outstanding. You're playing against a couple of physical centre halves. You've been unlucky with your shot with the lefty. It's a great save with Big Leishman.
See, to be fair, it's the only place you can actually put it as well, and the big man's got there, so fair play to him. You
know what I was laughing about? Fucking get his shorts ripped there in the corner, right? And for about 5 minutes he's moaning at the dugout saying, my shorts. So see if I get you on Instagram, you've got a pair of ripped denims, man.
I've not got Instagram. I'm on no social media. I'm just on Twitter and Facebook. That's all for me. That's what I say to Gaffer. But see, when I'm running with the ball, I could feel like the wind behind my shorts. And I was like, Gaffer, I need a new pair of shorts. He gave me mediums, man. They're tight. But that's just the type of game you're in. It's physical, and sometimes things like that happen. But
great crowd, great occasion for you, man, and that's what you've came to the club for, innit?
Aye, 100%. That's what, when I spoke to Mick and a few of the boys that I knew, every game was a cup final, really. You're pushing for the league, and the night was just a bit extra special because of the crowd that were here, yourselves, a few other folk are following it, and it's good for the league as well. So
excellent, mate. I thought you were excellent.
Definitely. Well, man of the match, so well done, Jinky. Played, mate. All the best of this season, man. Cheers. We're joined by Mick Kennedy, Darvel manager. Mick, that was, for us as neutrals, that was a brilliant game. How was it for you?
Obviously, from the Darvel perspective, I think we would have preferred to have 3 points. I think they're probably more important to us than they were Auchinleck because they've got a 3-point lead. But you're right, I think from a neutral perspective, it's fantastic value for money. £7 to watch that. It's the best game I've been at this season managing Darvel in terms of opposition. It was just end to end, loads of opportunities both ends of the park, loads of incidents. I thought it was a great game of football. To be honest as well, I thought the referee was outstanding as well into the bargain. I thought he'd done really well to control the game. Really difficult game to manage, but it was a great spectacle for the neutral.
Mick says that, right? £7, £8 to get in. The game had a wee bit of everything, got tasty. Second goal, mate. There's clubs down south charging £90, mate, to see quality like that. What a goal,
Listen, that's anybody who's been to seas this year. If we try and get the ball down and play football, I think they're known for that. And listen, the boys are capable of doing that. I mean, just unbelievable technique fee, and even the build-up play, one touch to shift it and move it. But it was a very, very good goal. Very good goal.
What do you tell them after the game?
They just need to listen. The boys are disappointed. I think they're disappointed because you're 2-1 up. Big Alan's got a great chance at 2-1, and Andy pulls off an unbelievable save, which he's capable. Listen, I'm not the only person to say Andy's one of the best goalkeepers at any level in the country, I will be honest with you. And I was disappointed, but we just need to pick ourselves up. I'd said that to the boys as well. Back in September, when we went on that run with loads of injuries and issue with COVID, we didn't pick a win up in 5. Everybody wrote us off. Do you know what I mean? And I said to the boys back then, we just need to believe, get the group back together and work hard, and we'll get back in it. So you'd have said to me in September you've been in contention this time of the season, I'd have bitten your hand off for that.
Well, to be fair, and I'm no too shy to admit it, I was one that had written his off earlier in the season. I think
I never did.
It's because you're a
Something
shite.
not
You're a shite bag. You're not right either. You thought everybody.
Because I know what the quality of the boys in there.
You thought everybody was going to win the league.
Fucking Davey, rewind all your previews.
But for me, the run yous have been on, particularly with the volume of games, has been incredible. And the night was the first time I've seen these live. I thought these were very good. You've got guys like McShane, who's obviously played at the highest level in this country. I thought he was phenomenal tonight, just such a talented player. Jinky was excellent. Your back forward, good. Aidi was excellent as well.
I thought he was excellent, mate.
I think 6 games to go, it's in their hands. Obviously you need results to go for you, but with so many teams fighting for their lives at the bottom and starting to pick up results, it's no dead yet, and I think that you're still in a right good shout.
I think the issue, you've got every game means something now, but and that, we'll go to Rob Roy on Wednesday. We're on a great run as well. Unlucky probably against Talbot on Saturday, so that'll be a really difficult game for us. Obviously Talbot have to go to Hurlford, and the other thing is as well, both the teams will be fresh, us two playing the night, so I think there's loads of permutations still to go, and listen, it's just about trying to pick up as many points as you can, and you find you're in it.
Both teams looked as if they picked up a couple of knocks. You've had to change your goalie and that, so it's going to see it. It's a survival at its fittest a wee bit, because it's what a heavy schedule for the boys. I really feel for them, man. You're looking at boys and they've got their work all day and they're having to cram in, and I know we've a lot's been said on social media and even publicly about it all, but you can see it, man. There's boys really running on empty, which is very difficult.
100%, but even saying that, right, even the two teams are really difficult games on Saturday, I think the performance-based side's put on us a credit to them.
Yes.
I would say that in a previous interview. This is a danger when you leave this league. I don't think people appreciate the value and the level this league's at, because whoever eventually gets into the lower league, nights like this you won't get in that league, unfortunately.
Definitely.
And that's how I don't people recognise and appreciate the brand which it is, because it's, in my opinion, is one of the best leagues in the country, and I mean that up until League 2 and League 1. It's an unbelievable league to play in.
Totally.
And when we eventually people start to move on to it, these nights are long gone. I think there was 2,300 people here or something. You just won't get that in the lower league.
I think once the teams like yourselves, Talbot, Pollock, Clydebank start to move on, it does change the dynamics, and for us who love this level, we'll lose a wee bit of that. But look, Mick, I thought you were really good tonight.
You've seen the reaction of Talbot at the end there for their fans and that as well. And listen, quite deservedly so, because they're still in the driving seat, I suppose. But you've seen that, and that's obviously.
Well, listen, they get a 2-2 draw and they celebrate at the end. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't assure there's many times Talbot go to places and celebrate drawing with teams. But again, I suppose that's testament to how well the boys played tonight and the magnitude of the game. But again, they've came here. I suppose the base level for them would have been getting a draw, and ultimately they've got that. So that's ultimately hitting it. And we just need to dust ourselves down and move on.
Well, Mick, thank you very much.
Another one in about a day's time. You know what I mean?
I blink, mate, you're back up.
Well, Mick, thank you very much, and all the best for the rest of the season.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thanks a lot. Well, that's it done. I've just told you to stand so we can see the badge of that storm right in front of you.
I know.
That was good, mate. That was a good night.
Brilliant night, brilliant game, brilliant hospitality as usual. Really enjoyable night. So, and a draw. I know, so it's people both sides are slightly disappointed, aren't they? But it was brilliant for the neutral, man. It
was a good game. Some class goals. I don't know if we got the Talbot's first goal because the sun was burning a hole in the camera, but I tell you what, that was a great game. Some quality football. Brilliant, absolute brilliant. Quality on show. We keep going on about it all the time, about the level and how good sides are and the players here and all that, and the night showed that. So for anybody watching here, 2,000 here tonight, unbelievable, great numbers, and I'm glad that the game got the following it deserved, because it was an amazing night, superb. Definitely. Well, we'll just leave it at that. That was class. That was brilliant. I hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and thanks to Darvel and their committee for excellent hospitality. I appreciate it. So cheers. Have a good one.